Hi y'all, it's your Star Goddess. I'm back. It is November 2nd and I completed 31 days of Vlogtober videos. I did not skip any days and I'm proud of myself for sticking to it and completing it. So yay, I did it. Okay, so I have gotten used to putting out videos daily. So I probably will increase the amount of videos that I am doing, but I can't promise every day, but you know. So, y'all, my husband loves this stuff now. He thinks it's just like regular air freshener because he's kind of clueless. So this is the Florida Water aerosol air freshener and deodorizer. So he uses this around the house. He's like, but I'm okay with it because you know, it clears all the negative energy, so I'm fine with it, and it smells really good. So he's just using this stuff like it's Glade, y'all, which is fine with me. I just thought I'd share that with y'all because I thought y'all would find it funny. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is like strength. A lot of people face certain things in their life, and sometimes they view what they're facing in a negative way because that's how it seems and that's how it feels to them, and they think, you know, things are going wrong, they're being targeted, this and that. But if you study alchemy, you know that anything that comes against you is basically a challenge to defeat and to overcome and to become stronger. It's spiritual alchemy. It's basically turning lead into gold. And this is how a lot of people, especially wealthy people, come up, because when they're faced with a problem or a situation that's not, you know, ideal, or that creates issues in their life, instead of, you know, sitting in that moment and feeling sorry for themselves or getting upset or getting emotional about it, what they do is they seek a solution instead. They say, you know, the solution to this problem is this and that. You know, they're not so focused on their emotional or, you know, feelings, because they know that's temporary. They know that it's fleeting and it's not going to actually solve anything. So they go into logic mode. They go into problem solving mode. They start seeing the problem as a challenge to find the solution. And when they find the solution, they have become stronger as an alchemist, a human being, and gained more knowledge. So if they're ever faced with that problem again, they already have the solution in place to, you know, get over it and fix it and move past it quickly. A lot of people like to suffer, and they sit in their problems and they complain about things, and they feel sorry for themselves, and they put blame on other people, and they say this and that, and they still are gonna face these same problems over and over until they conquer them or learn their lesson, because that's what life is. It's a huge lesson. You know, you can't run away from things, you can't hide from things. You're supposed to face things and conquer them, so you become a stronger being. And after you do that, you know, those problems will cease and you'll have a new thing to deal with. You know, things are going to keep coming back to you over and over until you face them, and that's just how life is, you know. So whenever something bad comes against you, you should never give up. You should never, you know, throw your cards in. You should say, okay, well, this is what I need to do, and just go do it. You know, a lot of people, especially since the last 10 to 15 years, a lot of people find it easier just to give up and to, you know, not see what could have been. They just say, oh, well, I can't do this anymore because I failed, or there's too much trouble and they don't like me and da 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 da. So I give up. So this person never becomes what I call fortified or strengthened or strong. They never become strong because they never took the challenge to become a stronger person by dealing with things coming against them. Okay? It's sort of like, you know, how it's sort of like building an immune system. You know, as babies, we start off with weak immune systems, and we have to build up our immunity to things in the world. Okay? If we're always being protected, if we're always putting hand sanitizer on and taking medicines and stuff like that, our immune system is not going to get a chance to strengthen itself by facing germs and certain diseases or allergies or whatever. It's not going to get strengthened, you know? And so when we get adults, we're going to get sick easier, you know, because we protected ourselves too much and we didn't strengthen our immune system as a younger person, you know. We were overprotected. We were scared. We were paranoid about germs, and we never properly let our bodies build up a natural immune system. Okay? Now, in a way, you know, things that come against us from other people, work, and life itself, surprises, we have to treat it the same way. We have to learn how to deal with them so that the next time they come around, like a virus, we know exactly what to do, you know, and we're immune to it. It doesn't affect us. We don't get sick. We just deal with it, you know. So we have to sort of look at things like that and stop giving up so easily. Stop talking about giving up. Stop, you know, throwing pity parties, and stop feeling a certain way, because feelings are vibrations. Okay? So you have to feel strong. You have to feel like nothing can take you down. You have to feel like you're invincible. Okay? And a lot of people will say, well, that's like egotistical. That's like conceited. And that, well, it works though. Okay? It doesn't matter if you don't feel strong, and if you don't act strong, and if you don't understand that your strength comes from within, then you're always going to feel weak and like a victim and afraid and sad and in your feelings and emotions and, you know, woe is me. But if you take your strength from within and face your problems and build up your strength like one would build up their immune system, you would have no more problems and you wouldn't care, you know. No one would even come in contact with you. You'll have less problems because you'll be vibrating at a level of strength. And nobody wants to mess with the strong person because, you know, they'll be defeated. So I just wanted to put this message out there today. I know a lot of people need to hear this, especially going into the holiday season. You know, people are depressed. A lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of people, you know, have been dumped. A lot of people have lost loved ones this time last year, and the memories are coming back. So look at every situation that comes against you as an opportunity to strengthen yourself. Okay? Look for ways to turn the situation around into a positive situation, you know, and to turn mourning a loved one's death into remembering their good qualities and good times. You know, turn a financial situation into a challenge to create a budget, you know, and live off of a certain budget. Look at it as a challenge. You know, I can live off this much money a week. I'm going to challenge myself. This is my goal. Write it down. Check it off, you know. Discipline yourself, okay? And if you've just been dumped and you're feeling sad and lonely and like you're worthless, look at it as an opportunity to find someone who wants to be committed. Because if you meet someone during the holiday season and they want to take it to the next level and date you seriously, that means they're looking for commitment, you know. Most people don't want to, you know, get with someone during the holiday season because they know that they got to get them gifts, go meet the family, if they're going to hang out, you know. So if you meet someone during the holiday season after you've been dumped, chances are they probably want something long term, and, you know, that's a plus, okay? Like if you lost your job, think of it as a longer Christmas vacation. You know, collect your unemployment and take your time looking for work, you know. If you're in a dire situation, you know, it's a really good time to start, you know, like an Etsy store and make stuff and sell it. You know, you can make stuff with kitchen items, sugar scrubs, you know, lip balms and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a chance to become more creative and possibly an entrepreneur. So y'all have to turn all these situations into something that's going to improve your life instead of wallowing in things that are challenging you, because that's all they really are challenges. You know, they're not personal. They're challenges for you to improve yourself and to strengthen yourself into a stronger being. Okay, so thank y'all for watching, and I will leave it at that. If you have any comments or questions, put them below and I'll try to get back with you.